I'm not your lover. I'm not your friend. I am something that you'll never comprehend. No need to worry. No need to cry. I'm your messiah and you're not the reason why. 'Cause I would die for you. Yeah, darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. And we're live. Greetings, friends. Happy Friday. On Fridays, we free roam. That's a little, that was for O-Dog. O-Dog doesn't like Sinatra, but he does like Prince. What's that about? You may have noticed that I have a PayPal tip link in the pinned comment and in the description of this video, because these days I am literally singing for my supper. Jiglash with the thumbs ups. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for being here. Those thumbs ups are my lucky charms. Ben's Trent says, "What's up, everyone?" Greetings, Ben's. Tony S22, or 22 Tonys, says, "Hello, everyone." And Miko is here. Miko says, "Hello, Super Antonio and Sadie. Hello, mods, and howdy, folks." And Serena is early. I appreciate you, Serena. Everybody say hi to Serena. Serena says, "Hi, Antonio. I'm here." And Ben says, "Carpool karaoke type beat." Serena says, "Awesome singing." Serena, you're awesome. And hi, everyone. O-Dog is here. Greetings, folk. O-Dog, did you hear me? I sang some Prince for you. And Serena says, "Hi, J Lash." Ben Stern says, "Wazga, O-Dog." And Serena says, "Hi, Miko." I wanted to address a comment from from Marco. Forgive me. Let me find it before we begin here. Who commented on The Witcher's Wednesday. David's here. Greetings, David. How are you, friend? Where are the comments? Oh, okay, here it is. This is from Witcher Wednesdays. And Marco said, "Great stream, friendo. How are you feeling?" I always forget that Marco is, he's very sensitive. He's very empathetic. And he can tell when people he knows aren't feeling well. And that was nice of you, Marco. I appreciate that. May is hard for me. It's like, it's my mother's birth month, and it's Mother's Day, so I was feeling a little down. Plus the content I was consuming, I was watching a lot of American Horror Story and Mr. Robot. It's just very bleak and dark and apocalyptic, and that was really affecting my mood. So I stopped that, and my mood instantly improved. I started watching more comedies and lighthearted dramas, and I'm feeling much better, but I appreciate you asking, Marco, as opposed to Miko. David, what's for dinner? O-Dog, what's for dinner? And Ben says, O-Dog, unfortunately, I was here for the siren song. Yes, I sing my siren song. I'm singing before every live stream now. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be our thing. O-Dog says, "What up, Davey boy?" And David says, "Double OG, triple OG." And O-Dog has the star hearts and the members exclusive Sadie emoticon for Serena. And David has a snake emoticon for Miko. Last call on the pet show. If you have any pet pictures that you want in the pet video. Speaking of Miko. And Serena says, "Sorry to hear that, Antonio. Thinking of you. I'm feeling much better now, Serena. Appreciate you." O-Dog says, "I was born 10 minutes to Mother's Day. It's just as hard for me. Not alone." I understand, O-Dog. It's just, you will never, and this is for everyone in the chat. It's like no matter what kind of relationship you have with your mother, you will never find a woman that loves you as much as your mother does. I mean, you may fall in love, you may find the love of your life, but that's a different kind of love. You only get one mother, so cherish those moments. Ben says, ain't no way I unlocked the community tab, so I guess Ben's Trent's outfit showcase is in order now. Well done, Ben's. And David says, nuggets and fries. Chicky nuggets. I'd eat that. And Odog said, Red Lobster, favorite shrimp and salad. I like shrimp salad. Odog says, that's your first love. Yes, exactly, Odog. And David says, today is my mom's 80th. Wow. Well done, David. Give her my best wishes and my love. Odog says, and you're always one of her last. Definitely cherish. Yes. You know, I've noticed, thinking of that unconditional love that you get from your mother that you just take for granted your whole life because it's always there. It's something you can rely on. And you never, ever get to experience that again once they're gone. However, the love of a dog comes close. The love and devotion of a dog. Of course, it's not exactly the same. It's not human. But it's the same kind of unconditional love. And that's nice. Serena says, happy birthday, David's mom. And David says, thank you to Star Hearts. Odog said, just got in from dinner and a movie with a popcorn emoticon. What was the movie, Odog? I'm very curious. And how was it? Sadie's under the desk right now. I'll try to get her back up here so you guys can see her. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. There you go. There's Sadie. Say hello. Say hello to Odog and Serena and David and Ben's Trent and Miko. She had a good day. Serena says, the swamp looks beautiful, still creepy though when I ride there. Yeah, we're collecting big game meat. David says, my daughter is mean as a snake with a toothache. And David says, there she is. Serena says, hi, Sadie. Oh, so beautiful. Yeah, doesn't she know it? She's a very spoiled young lady. Odog says, nothing new. Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace re-aired in theaters with an Acolyte trailer at the end. The movie is great in theater. Yeah, I mean, it's from the golden age of cinema, you know, in Dolby. I'm sure. It was meant to be viewed on the big screen. Oh, yeah, and Odog says, it's Star Wars month. Yes, tomorrow is May the 4th. David says, May the 4th be with you. We will be showcasing Biscuit, who has never heard of Star Wars, for the May the 4th horse show on tomorrow's live. But I maybe I'll put Padme I'll put Princess Leia in her Jabba outfit. You're not supposed to say slave Leia anymore. You're supposed to say captive Leia. But I'll put her in the thumbnail. That'll be pretty clever. David says, going to Disneyland tomorrow for May the 4th. Oh, that'll be fun, David. And Odog says, I told you, Super Antonio, jump back into it. Yes, what did I do? I watched 2 Canadian TV shows that put me in a better mood. Schitt's Creek, which is spelled Schitts Creek, and it's about this family that has to move to this horrible small town that is really funny, and Murdoch Mysteries. And that put me that fixed me right up. Just staying away, pretty much just staying away from American Horror Story, even though I love American Horror Story. David says, come on, brother. Great show. And Ben says, Jess sent my dog for the viewer pet show. I was able to do it. Well done, Ben. I'm going to check right now. Yeah, it's last call. Send your pets to reddeadsuperantonio@gmail.com. That's a good-looking boxer, Benz. He's huge. Look, how much does he weigh? He looks like he's at least 60 to 75 pounds. David says, cast is great. And great show. Oh, are you talking about Schitt's Creek, David? Sharp Frost is here. Sharp Frost says, hi, folks. Hi, Sharpie. Happy Friday. 15 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you spending some of your Friday night with Team Super Antonio. On Fridays, we free roam. Okay. The good news for this live stream is that we are going to break Micah out of jail in the most dramatic and bad honor way possible. And a lot of dynamite will be involved. The bad news is we're going to lose a horse. And I included it. I thought about editing it out, but I show you everything as it happens. The good news is we weren't really bonded to it. It's like we kind of deserve it because we're being so bad. And I promise you we shall replace the horse in next Friday. So nobody worry about it. But just so you're emotionally prepared, it's going to happen. Also, it was not our fault. Ben says, I've been trying to do some things with my outfits recently. I wear John's rancher outfit in Beecher's Hope, elegant suit in Saint Denis, and his cowboy outfit everywhere else. And Odog says, I tried to kill Micah with it. Ben says, she is about 85 pounds. She has been losing some weight recently, so she's doing better. Yeah, it's a big dog. I like big dogs. Odog says, too much plot armor. Odog says, I tried dynamite and a fire arrow and bottle. And Odog says, too much plot armor for trying to kill Micah. Serena says, I try to avoid to break Micah out, but have to eventually, yeah. And David says, only to get the holster. Well, we're moving the plot along because we are going to turn the Bad Honor free roam this into a Bad Honor playthrough. We're going to take this Arthur all the way to chapter 6. Also, don't worry about the horse because we're going to get Cerberus. However, and I'm pretty much just showing this so we can just hang out, I want 99 big game meats in Arthur's satchel. David says, yes, David, we are getting another Scully tonight, too. Spoiler alert. Ben says, I usually grab a trapper offhand instead of getting Micah out of the slammers, showing even further how useless the rat bastard is. And David says, can't carry 2 Scullies without it. Yes, we also got the Valentine Scully. But we have bounties everywhere, and bounty hunters are like almost always tracking us, which was the reason we're going to lose the horse, regrettably. And Odog says, Davey, right now I carry 2 Schofields. We are going to carry the Valentine Doctor Schofield and Jim Boy Calloway's. So I guess we're the Schofield gang right now. Yeah, if you can find Schitt's Creek, it's really funny. And it's very wholesome and lighthearted. Serena says, is it better to have Schofield in my weapon in my wheel? And is more accurate, slightly faster reload. And they just sound better, I think, than a Cattleman. Odog says, yep, Super Antonio, those are the 2 I carry normally. Sometimes the sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, we're going to do right now the the sawed-off with incendiaries and this Jim Boy Calloway's. Ben says, I'm a single cattleman man. It's the OG Peacemaker, and when every shot is a headshot, it doesn't really matter to me. At least I'm not a filthy M1899 user. Yeah, the M1899 is too modern for me. It's from the, it's from the new century. Odog says it's way more powerful than the Cattleman, only the Volcanic has more power.
Let's go.
Odog says, I've never liked the M1899 pistol. John likes it. Serena says, I have no clue about weapons. I always use my Lancaster, sometimes the sawed-off or other weapons. You're doing fine, Serena. Just use the weapons that feel easiest to you. I mean, it makes a nominal difference, a slight difference, but it's not. I think like weapons are far more important in a game like AC Valhalla or Witcher 3, where it can make a very, it's like your weapons can make a very profound difference. But here, you could get through this game on the Cattleman and the Carbine. You could get through this game on the default weapons that you start the game with. They give you everything you need. They give you a horse, a sidearm, a long gun, and a bow, and a satchel. Odog says, the Evans repeater isn't that bad. And Ben says, and pistol ammo is way too far, and a lasso is way too far and between. It's more common to see 4 foxtrotters in a herd under a full moon than it is to find pistol ammo on enemies. Never noticed, but I don't really care for pistols. I did like the Volcanic in early playthroughs. Serena says, Antonio, did you watch my video on Red Dead Redemption? Yes, I did, Serena. I dropped you a like. I like having you on the background. Serena says, when I went to the lodge, there was 2 guns. Wasn't sure to get them. I didn't. LOL. And we ride. We're looking for gators, and we might encounter some night folk. Serena, there's no need to thank me, and I really appreciate you being here early. You're right on time. What did you have for afternoon tea? Ben says, my video today was a 13-second clip of a horse who took flight attached to a wagon. It was wild. Yeah, I like those horse glitches. They always do well. Serena says, I had Wheat Bix cereal. I love it. I like cold oatmeal that is soaked overnight for breakfast, but it's a pain because I don't like fresh oatmeal. So it's like I have to like plan it. And I was going to make some oatmeal tonight, Maybe I'll make some after stream for tomorrow morning, but I wanted it today. Christian says, hello, fellows. Hope everyone is having a great Friday. You've made it to the weekend, friends. Also, happy Friday to you as well, Super Antonio, and Sadie as well. Greetings, Christian. Shout out to the junior mods. What's this lady want? And I thought we could blow her up, and then this happened. So just run away and create some distance and get them all, like, just try to funnel them. Can't even Deadeye. There we go. Serena says, Benz, I have watched your videos. I will check that one out after live stream. And Ben says, it was no mods either. The horse shot straight up in the air, like 25 feet, then fell back down. Ben says, thanks, Serena. And Odog says, sup, Christian? And Serena says, hi, Christian. And Serena says, those night folk. Yeah. You can collect gold teeth from them. Kristen says, hello, Serena, and hello, Odog. Hope both of y'all are having a great day so far, friends. Is it? No, it's not next Sunday, this Sunday. Actually, no, it is next Sunday. Not this Sunday, okay? But next Sunday, however, is Mother's Day, and we are going to be doing a snack stream. I already have all the snacks lined up. And it's going to be... And I will be trying a bunch of snacks for you, and we're just going to hang out, and I'll just rate the snacks. Me and Sadie will try them. I've got a bunch of, and it'll be fun. Try something new. Ben says, I did a video yesterday called No Deadeye Tarantino-style robbery of the doctor's back room. No damage either. Well done, Benz. We're going to rob the Valentine Doctor today as well. Serena says, you're welcome, Benz. And David has a members-only emoticon of Arthur for Chris. And Serena says, I used to be scared of them, the night folk. Doesn't bother me much. Still get a bit scared if I get a jump scare. Arthur got scared. It was pretty funny. Kristen says, hello, David. Hope you're well. And I hope you and your wife are doing well. Let's see if we can call Sadie back for Christian. She's in her crate. No, actually, she was on the couch. Hop, hop. Say hi to Christian. Say hi to Christian. Tell everyone to like and subscribe. Check out the second channel. Check out the Amazon links for products we endorse. There's Sadie. We're joined once again by our co-host, Sadie the Channel Dog. David says, she is. Thank you for asking. Was very tired. She had a long week of routine tree inspections and routine grass inspections and playing with her dog friends and chasing me around the house and wanting to play tug of war at the most inopportune times and helping me edit videos. Christian says, hello, Sadie, looking beautiful as ever and sleeping on your favorite pink rug. That was exactly what she was doing. Serena says, hi, David's wife. And Christian says, no problem, David. David says, hi, Serena. And Odog says, same. It's been a long, hard week here, too. Yeah, well, you made it to the weekend, friend. Odog says, kid has pneumonia. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here comes another ambush. I hate these covered bridge ambushes because they will target the horse. And she's gone. And she's gone. And what happened to our dog? Ben says, I can never bring myself to dress Arthur up all fancy, city boy-like. It's weathered outlaw or trapper mountain man. No in between. And all that civilization. David says he's a tough as teak mountain man. Odog, did you bring your bath lady friend to the movies? Speaking of tough as teak mountain man. Actually, she's not a bath lady. Forgive me for impugning your lady friend. I didn't mean, you know what I mean. Ben says, it seems this place has turned you into some clock-watching city boy. And Serena says, nice, Benz. I love dressing up my Arthur and John. Fancy sometimes, but cowboy look, it depends. Wanted to cross over to New Hanover, even though we have a bounty here as well, just to get those. We have a over $300 bounty in Lemoyne. We need to get a little relief from the bounty hunters. Odog says, yeah, I know you like Arthur. I got some action, played with them too, with melon emoticons. I'm not sure what Odog means by melon emoticons. What's that about? I know exactly what Odog is talking about. If Mama One is watching this on a replay, I apologize, Mama One. Oh, unlike Arthur, I got some action. I know exactly what you're talking about, Odog. We're going to swap out for the Black Arabian Odog's horse because this is a fine horse for combat. And Odog says, I taught Benz well. And Odog and Benz are fist bumping. And Serena asks, what action, LOL? Serena, Odog is talking about the double action revolver in the game. Don't worry about it. So we're just going to hang out a bit and cook all night. Basically, I left this footage in just so we could hang out for you and me and you and the chat could hang out and we could catch up. David says, gentlemen, let's keep the talk down to a minimum. We have a lady present. And Serena says, okay, Antonio. Yeah, Serena, I apologize. But, I'm happy for Odog. I am. What news do I have for you? I think, apart from Biscuit tomorrow for the horse show, and I have to make a note of Princess Leia, because I want Princess Leia thumbnail. And the snack stream. I think that's all I have so far. What did I have? I had quesadilla salad. It was good, but I prefer pizza salad. If we're going to have salad. 17 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Happy Friday. On Fridays, we free roam. Odog says, this is educational for Ben. He needs to know, but yes, we will keep it rated G. And Cruz says, what's going on, Super Antonio? And hello, everyone. Greetings, Cruz. How are you, friend? Ben says, got to grab up all that education. And Odog says, sup, Cruz. I have dog hair on my nose. Serena says, Do you, Antonio, and everyone, would you like me to do a video on Red Dead Online? It's been a while. Yeah, Serena. I like your online character. And you are the online correspondent for the channel. Serena says, hi, Cruz. David, I'm so glad you like Schitt's Creek. It's so funny. And, you know, it's one of those shows where every character is funny and well written. And I really like Stevie. And Serena says, okay, Antonio, I will. And David says, Cruz. Did some cooking for you, David. And we're minding our own business. We only have a $15 bounty here. And we're still going to get bothered. Ben says, I was going to make John bald and overweight and dress him up as a top hat wearing fancy pants and then show him off in a video. That sounds like a plan, Ben's. We didn't mean to cook that oregano. We should dump that oregano. Cruz says, $15 bounty on a low honor playthrough. Super Antonio, just you wait, friend. It's not going to be 15 bucks for long. And Ben says, like those old whiskey drinking gambler men. Cruz says, can't even call Arthur an outlaw at that point. You are just in time. We're going to break Micah out of the jail in the most violent and explosive way possible. And then we're going to visit the doctors to investigate what's going on in the back. David says, Arthur is bald with a level 7 stash. And Cruz asks, Benz, are you the one that plays FIFA? So we're cooking these minty big games, minding our own business. Serena says, when the bounties is after Arthur or John can't camp, they are often... I get a headache when they hit Arthur or John. When they hit him, LOL. Cruz says, let the gun show begin. It's forthcoming. Ben says, I was thinking of doing a low honor thing with John and giving him a 1920s mustache twirling villain outfit and a level 10 pencil mustache. And Cruz says, this is the kind of Red Dead content I live for. Peaceful cooking in the countryside. Well, I want 99 of these, Ben's. Big games. 99... in theory, you could have 99 mints and 99 times. I think we have like 25 each right now. 99 mints and 99 times would take us to chapter 6. Ben says, nah, that's Callum. And Cruz says, oh, okay, young gun. And Ben says to Cruz, Young Guns is a great movie. It sure is. What happened to Emilio Estevez? He's basically retired. He's not that old, Estevez. Maybe he's directing. Let's look him up. He's 61. And his last movie was 2018. He was also the director. And he's on... There's a TV show called The Mighty Ducks Game Changers. And It's on Disney, I guess, and that's his last. So he's still kind of working. But he looks like he's basically retired. Serena says, top movie. No, wait. Serena says, I watched Young Guns the other night. That is a top movie. And, Serena says, is that a true story, Young Guns? Yeah, I mean, those are actual American outlaws. So it's based on Young Guns. It's Billy the Kid. Yeah, Billy the Kid. Here, is Young Guns historical accurate? The movie was deemed closer to history in some ways than earlier cinematic incarnations of the Lincoln County War. New Mexico historian Paul Andrew Hutton called Young Guns the most historically accurate of all the Billy Kid films as of June 1990. So yeah, it really happened. It's kind of like Tombstone. And welcome to Strawberry. Here we go, Cruz. Ben says, I really like the one part where Dick says to Billy when they are fighting Buckshot Roberts, Billy, go cut that SOB in half. Then Billy says, screw that. Cruz says, it was always playing on Spike TV. I remember Spike TV when I watched cable, LOL. That and 1,000 Ways to Die. I'll tell you, Cruz, because I used to watch 1,000 Ways to Die. My favorite way to die that ever happened, I'll tell you in a second after we catch up with the chat. Serena says, LOL, Benz, I was sad about the teacher in Young Guns. He died too early. And Cruz says, didn't have John Bon Jovi on the soundtrack? Or did I make that up? It probably did. It was 1990. That was his time. Okay, my favorite death in 1,000 Ways to Die that I remember to this day was this guy in Las Vegas who bought a surplus Russian MiG fighter pilot chair or seat. Okay, so he had a fighter pilot seat that he converted into a gaming chair. So he's using it as his gaming chair. And he pulled on the ejection handle, and the rockets were still active, and it drove him up into the ceiling, and it killed him. And I thought that was pretty awesome. Okay, here we go. Ben says, I was checking my channel stats, and I surprisingly have 18 videos, and 5% of my viewers are from Australia. Guess I know who that's from. Shout out to Australia and our correspondent down under, who luckily is able to watch your videos when in between fighting giant spiders and wrestling kangaroos in her backyard. Serena says, LOL, Benz, that was me. And David says, I watched a couple today, Benz.
Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mitt, so maybe them's your boys.
Okay, we're three guys. We have three guys inside. The sheriff has the jail keys. We're going to be using a more direct approach this time. And note, it always rains. It always starts raining. Ben says, thanks, Serena and Davey. And Cruz says, Benz, you have a core Aussie audience, LOL. Hello, old friend. Had a good time. Mama One is here. Greetings, Mama One. Everyone say hello to Mama One. Mama One, welcome. I shall call Sadie back, she's in her crate, which is in front of the desk. But I'll call her back with some potent canine bait that you can see her. Hey, come here.
That's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one
Serena says, no problem, Ben. Support from Australia. And David says, there she is. And Cruz says, hi, Mama M1. And Serena says, hi, Mama 1. Say hello to Mama 1. And tell everyone to like and subscribe. 16 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Happy Friday. Okay, here we go. First off, first things first. Flashbang through the window. Just to let him know that we're here. Now, if I did this again, I would shoot another one through the window before we went in, because it really had no effect apart from scaring him. Ben says, I enjoy making these little clips. Some of them actually have cool bits of trivia, like how the cliff from Chapter 6 can be jumped off and survived at any point in the story. And Ben says, sup, Mama 1. And Mama 1 says, hi, Serena. Hi, David. Hi, Cruz. Hi, Superantonio and Sadie. Yes, Sadie's very tired. She had a long week. A lot of routine tree inspections. And Ben says, thanks, Serena. Yeah, stay here. Also, there's cash on the table. I mean, we don't really care about cash. Cruz says, maybe just throw a dynamite through the window instead of a second arrow would work too. Yeah, that would work fine. But the first one just kind of, it makes a cool explosion and blasts out the window. But if you really wanted to do this properly, you should shoot a second one through. And you get a little extra dialogue with Micah here. He says, bye now. Christian says, hello, Mama 1. Hope you're well, and hope Papa 1 is well. Also, I send my best regards to both of you. Happy Friday to y'all. And Cruz says, there's the rat. Mama 1 says, Strawberry actually seems like a cool little town, kind of like Helen, Georgia. And Serena says, I agree, Mama. I like Strawberry. And switching to dynamite arrows just because we have them, and Arthur likes explosions, and explosions are good for the video. They're very cinematic. Mama 1 says, hi, Christian. We are doing well. Hope your Friday is amazing as well. And Cruz says, Mama 1 seems overinflated price-wise, LOL, or for Strawberry, I guess. And Christian says, yes, Mama 1, it has. Went to a birthday party. And Serena says, hi to Papa 1. Cruz says, Valentine seems like a good place to live. And Odog says, hey, Mama 1, Valentine has horrible Wi-Fi. Cruz. I mean, you really need to be in Blackwater or Saint Denis. And Odog says, hey, Mama 1. And Cruz says, I'd be okay without it. I'm not a city person, Superantonio. And Serena says, yes, Valentine is good. And Saint Denis and Blackwater. Yeah, Cruz, I am a city person. Mama 1 says, Papa 1 says, hello to you all. He went to the local gun range and taught young people gun safety. Hi, Odog. Glad to see you here. Shout out to Papa 1, passing on his valuable experience to the next generation. Serena, you never have to apologize. It's hard enough typing upside down. First playthrough, I was completely overwhelmed. They seemed like they were coming from everywhere. And look how wonderfully this Black American Standard Bred performs in combat. We're going to get him again. Ben says, okay, just made my open viewer